It's the rum Barb wanted me to have. It's a beautiful toilet. The handle came off. Solid gold. Looks good enough to eat. Well, down the hatch. That's not going to be much fun later on. I don't need to wash.
My God. Excuse me, sir. It's against policy to allow guests to take away bathroom property.
You've got the wrong guy, pal.
It's quite clear you've taken the handle from one of our toilets.
I didn't take anything.
Maybe so, but I'm going to have to search you.
First, you want to dry my hands. Now you want to pat me down. Well, go ahead, pal. Maybe afterwards you could buy me a drink.
Well, I seem to have been mistaken. I'm terribly sorry. Please accept my humble apology.
No harm done, fella. I'm sure you've learned your lesson.
Oh, I have, sir.
That might have been one too many. I've got to learn to handle my booze. Don't try this at home, folks. It actually fits pretty well. It's all powered up now. Down I go.
What is all this? What does any of it have to do with our new product?
I'm glad you asked, Gordon. You see, the secret ingredient to Island soul food can only be produced at our new factory on Ventures Island. But in order for production to begin, we need one last component. That component is Baron Samedi, Lord of the Dead.
What? Do you mean to tell me your brilliant new business strategy is to pray?
Pray? My goodness, no. We're merely going to extract Baron Samedi's spirit from a willing host. With it, we'll be able to draw souls away from the underworld and into the soul food generator at the heart of our factory.
You mean...
That's right, gentlemen. Human souls. That's what makes our soul food so addictive.
He's lost his mambo-loving mind.
Victor, you can't be serious. I bet everything on this. You'll ruin us all.
Easy, Gordon. You're starting to sound a little crazy. Now, Theodore, if you wouldn't mind, please step this way.
Me? You want me to get in that thing?
There's a good boy. In you go.
Are you certain this is,
Wait a minute. Something fishy's going on around here.
Good heavens!
And that's that.
Victor, what have you done to Theodore?
Oh dear. I'm afraid he didn't survive the ritual.
Oh, you've gone too far this time, Fontoul. Not only have you crossed a demigod, but this time you've killed a board member. I've stood idly by watching you nurture your own madness like a spot of mold growing in your heart. But no more!
I'm so sorry to hear you say that, Gordon. I really am. But if you're not in, then you're out.
You...
And really, we can't have just anyone knowing about this. Wouldn't you agree, Detective?
Uh-oh.
How good of you to drop in.
You'll never get away with this.
Looks like we have ourselves a bit of a family reunion here, haven't we?
Billy, what are you doing?
There's something wrong with him. Look at his eyes.
You know, darling, you really have become quite a pill.
A little medication would do you some good, lunatic.
Just charming, isn't she? Why don't you take it from here, Billy? I believe you had a song for us. One that ends with a real bang?
What a hack.
No!
Mary! Oh, Voodoo Dollface. Why'd you have to go and do something brave like that?
I told you not to call me Voodoo Dollface.
Billy, I know you're still in there. Where am I? Better take a look around. I think it's scared of me. It's an aqueduct that leads from the jungle to the shipwreck, but there's no water running through. It's the Zowangan family Robinson. Someone's really set up shop here. I'll miss the sea, but a person needs new experiences. This looks like a hot tub, but it's empty.
Hey! Hands off my stuff! What are you doing in my house?
The name's Voodoo Detective. I'm a voodoo private investigator. I'm just trying to get my bearings. I washed up here not too long ago.
Making yourself at home on someone else's island, eh? You are a bad person.
Do you mind if I ask you some questions?
But I do mind. Can you not see I am busy? Go away! Shoo! Hey! Hands off my stuff! I already told you I am busy. Shoo!
I can't stop here. This is bad country. This rock is caked in guano. You never know when you'll need bat crab. It's a blasting plunger used to detonate explosives remotely. Looks like Skinny over here never got the chance to use it. Doubt he'll notice if it goes missing. It says Zawanga Isle tax law. I say 2,000 pages of mind-numbing boredom. But I guess I'll pick it up anyway. Well, this isn't very encouraging. My, but what fine teeth he has. There's a block of stone protruding from the water. There's a block of If I look over the edge, I can just make out the aqueduct. I should use this on something explosive. Those don't go together. It's a pail of sand. I can't use that. Well, this isn't very encouraging. I can't stop here. This is bad country. I don't want anyone or anything playing my harmonica, except I think it's scared of me. I've got a mouthful of teeth rattling around in my pocket. That won't help here. I need to find a way off this island. or get real comfortable eating coconuts.
Hey, hands off my stuff! Hey, and...
This looks like a hot tub. This is no time. I've got work to...
Sacre bleu! Where did you get that necklace?
You've seen this before?
But of course, it belonged to my wife.
Your last name wouldn't happen to be Lamoon, would it?
I see my renown is not diminished. Yes, I am the François Lemoun. No autograph, s'il vous plaît. Now you will tell me where you acquired my wife's locket.
Locket?
Just push the button at the top, you see? It contains a picture of our beautiful daughter, Geneviève.
This is your daughter.
Yes, she is lovely, is she not?
Well, this locket was given to me by my client, Mary Fontoul.
Fontoul! That name is a foul curse! One must spit it out like a piece of rotten beef!
Yeah, the thing is, that's Mary Fontoul's picture in the locket.
What are you talking about?
I've got some bad news for you. Your daughter and Victor were man and wife.
Oh, gross! He is so old! Wait, what do you mean, were?
She's dead.
Mon Dieu! She takes after her father. I need a moment.
Nice digs. You build this place?
She is magnificent, is she not? When I first arrived at Ile François, it was nothing more than a mouldering wreck. But I took this house here and I made it into a silk purse. I call it Château du François. Ah, it would be my chef-d'œuvre if only I had been able to finish the hot tub.
I found your journal. It says Victor invited you and your wife to his yacht, that you had concerns over changes made to your family recipe. The entries stop after that. What happened?
Oh, it makes me ill to think of it. Victor indeed invited us to his yacht. But when we arrived, we found he had taken our daughter Geneviève hostage. He threatened to kill her if we did not immediately sign over our rights to Island Kitchen. Of course, we did as he asked. We signed the papers to save our child. But before the ink could dry, Victor pulled out a gun and started firing. While he was busy shooting my wife, I jumped overboard.
So Victor killed your wife, hexed your daughter, and left you for dead.
Ugh, what a despicable man.
I don't suppose you know a way off this island.
I don't know. Maybe.
You mean you might know a way off?
I wish I could help you off this island. Perhaps then you could take care of that connard, Fontoul. But alas, I have unfinished business.
What do you mean?
My aqueduct must be completed. I cannot live here until my hot tub works. I put so much effort into that thing.
So, if I get your hot tub working, you'll get me off this island?
Absolument. I swear on my wife's grave.
So you jumped off Victor's yacht and washed up here. How did you die?
An unfortunate tragedy. I was trying to expand the plumbing for my house, putting in that hot tub. I tried to tap the lake at the top of the mountain, but I had a little dynamite accident. Made quite a mess up there.
What's it like being dead?
It is exactly like being alive, except you don't have to pay taxes.
How involved were Theodore and Gordon in the kidnapping of your daughter?
Those two craven rats stood by and watched Victor destroy my family. In my opinion, they are equally complicit. I hope Crumsford eats a bullet and Lawton melts entirely.
I'll be back later.
Hey, hands off my stuff!
You want your hot tub filled, right?
Well,
Well, I can't help you without some of these items.
very well then. Take what you need.
And once I'm finished, you can help me off this island, right?
Absolutely.
Says world's best castaway. Looks like it's made of pyrite. For a dead man, he sure has a healthy ego. Never know when you might need a sturdy cup. The cupboard is chock full of Cook-a-Bunch of cereal. Wonder if the ship was run by a horde of children. Yum. I don't need any more cereal. The pot is empty. There's a mechanical starter for the stove. No need for matches. But there's nothing to cook. I can't use that here. I have great plans for my little charcoal friend, but not here, not now. A little charcoal ought to heat things up. Those don't go together. Guano gives the dish a kick. Whatever you say, Grammy. Time to make my award-winning soup. There's a mechanical starter for the... There we are. Nice and hot. Oh man, that stinks. Vapor from the melted pyrite condensed on the hood. There's a stinky sulfuric residue. I think I'll scoop some into my pockets. This probably counts as brimstone. I think that's it. Just like Grammy used to make. It's a metal cup full of Grammy's flaming hot sauce. Those don't go to... I've got to find a way to... I wonder what Grammy... I think it's scared of me. Nothing says I'm not going to hurt you like a handful of Cook-a-Bunches. Ah, look. It left me a little present. I'm tickled. It's a colorful bird feather. Soft and tickly. If I'm going to tickle myself, it'll be with my charming wit. Those don't go. That won't help here. I better step back. Just like Grammy used to make. It's time for Francois to hold up his end of the bargain. All right, Napoleon blown apart. Now that your tub is bubbling, how about you help me off this hunk of rock?
I would if only I could. C'est la vie.
What? I thought once your business was finished, you'd be ready to leave this place. That you could get me off this island.
I didn't say that.
Oh, come on.
Don't get mad at me. I am but the humble ghost of a renowned master chef. What am I supposed to do, dummy? You're the Voodoo Detective. Maybe you should ask the spirits for help.
Well, that might not be such a bad idea.
Now go away. I am relaxing. I feel wonderful.
Yeah, whatever. It's all coming from the lake above. The one I blew up. I can't stop here. This is bad country. These statues look ancient. I wonder who put them here. These statues look ancient. I wonder who put them here. There's a small clay pot. This looks like an asan. A dried gourd surrounded by loose netting used for voodoo ceremonies. Usually the netting has beads in it, but they're missing. This is a humfo, a voodoo place of worship. The central pillar represents the connection between this world and the realm of spirits. Think of it like a spiritual telephone. Each loa has a veve, a phone number. When you draw a veve at the base of the pillar, it's like dialing that number. Those don't go together. Those don't go. Those don't. Those don't go. Those. Francois lied. I don't know what possessed me to help that shady chef. I guess only the Loa can save me now. Can't use that here. That won't help here. Can't use that here. That won't help. I can't use. That won't help here. It's a pail of sand. I've got enough charcoal. Yeah, Francois lied. I guess only. I'll miss this. I can't use that here. This must be Francois' skeleton. Sans teeth, sans eyes, sans taste, sans everything. Small clay pot. It's a colorful bird feather, soft and tickly. It's a dried calabash gourd surrounded by netting. It might have been used as an asan, but there are some beads missing from the netting. That won't help here. Those don't go together. It says Zawanga Isle Tax Law, Chapter 1. This chapter summarizes the significant tax legislation impacting the Zawanga Isle Department of Revenue. It was approved during the 1918 regular session of Zawanga Isle Legislature. Research and fiscal analysis divisions are not intended. I'm sorry. I can't read anymore. This is mind-numbing. I've got a mouthful of teeth rattling around in my pocket. Those don't go together. Maybe I can replace the missing rattles with these teeth. They have a nice sound to them, actually. As a definite order to the voodoo ceremonies I know how to conduct. None of them start with that. Those don't go together. Those don't go together. This is Esmeralda's locket. There's a picture of Mary inside. I wonder if I should call her Genevieve now. Those don't go together. Those don't go. I think I got enough background on my pants. Is not something I ever expected to be saying. Can't use that here. Water's flowing through the aqueduct now. It's a small clay pot. It's the Zowangan family Robinson. Someone's really set up shop here. It's the Zowang. Someone's... That won't help here. I can rest when I'm dead. Or at least I could if Victor hadn't corked the underworld. Stove is already on. The pyrite melted into slag. This is Esmeralda's locket. There's a picture of Mary inside. I wonder if I should call her Genevieve. I can't use that here. That won't help here. I've got to hand it to Francois. That looks pretty relaxing. I can't stop here. This is bad country. That's no place to lay down the law. These statues look ancient. These statues look... Those don't go together. Those don't go together. Those don't go together. I was able to attach those teeth to the netting surrounding the gourd. I've got a passable asan now. Those don't. Those don't. Those don't. Those don't. Those don't. Those. This is a humfo, a voodoo place of worship. The central pillar represents the connection between this world and the realm of spirits. Think of it like a spiritual telephone. Each loa has a veve, a phone number. When you draw a veve at the base of the pillar, it's like dialing that number. Your veve drawn a perfect sign. More than anyone, I need to reach Papa Legba. He'll know what to do. This is a humfo, a voodoo place. I drew Papa Legba's veve with sand from the beach. I can't use that here. That doesn't need... That won't help. Those don't... I can't use that here. I've never asked much of the loa, but I could really use some help right now. Your veve drawn a perfect sign. The asan shakes to keep the time. A a call that sounds in holy ears. We dance until our guest appears. Well, that didn't do anything. Oh boy, I was wrong. Oh, where am I? It's a statue of Papa Legba, but it looks wrong, like something's missing. Voodoo Dollface. That monster's going to pay for what he did to you. I can move the arms. It's Gordon. I'm surprised he's not made of gold. It's Theodore. Poor little weasel. It's a statue of me. Not too shabby. It's a statue of Victor holding a straw hat. He's got a look on his face like a naughty child. There's something written here. The clock conducts a marching tune. First left, then right. It starts at noon. Beneath the inscription is a series of musical notes. It's a statue of, he's got a look on his face like a naughty child. There's something written here. The clock conducts a marching tune. First left, then right. It starts at noon. Beneath the inscription is a series of musical notes. It's a statue of Victor. He's holding a box he seems pleased with. There's an inscription on the box. Pain visits the flesh, but makes its home in the mind. Let's just see what's inside this puppy. Oh, ouch! It felt like the skin was melting right off my bones. But my hand is fine. I guess the pain was all in my mind. That won't help here. It's a statue of Victor. There's an inscription on pain visits the flesh, but... Felt but my hand. That's no place to... It's a statue of Victor. He's clutching an old man's cane with a gleeful look in his eye. There's an inscription here. A mirthful belt will quickly melt what sadness has in store. The key to hold a chest of gold is nice, but I'm worth more. Sounds like I need to find a way to make old Stoneface laugh. Let's see if this guy's ticklish. The cane fits. Are you kidding? It's a statue. He's got a look on his face like a naughty child. There's something written here. The clock conducts a marching tune. First left, then right. It starts at noon. Beneath the inscription is a series of musical notes. It's a statue of Vic. He's got a look on his face like a naughty. There's something written here. The clock conducts a marching tune. First left, then right. It starts at noon. Beneath the inscription is a series of musical notes. That statue of Papa Legba felt wrong. There's got to be something I could... That statue of... There's got to be some...
I've...
Yeah. That statue of Pop has got to be... I'm not wasting this. I should really lay... Those don't go together. It's a statue of Victor. There's an inscription. Pain visits the flesh, but makes it... Let's just see what's inside this puppy. Oh, ouch! It felt like this, But my hand is fine. Let's see if I can play this. What a strange melody. Let's see if I can. What a strange melody. Let's see if. What a strange. I guess I did something right. I'll take that. This ought to cover up that bald spot. Can't use that. This is I've got work to do. I should. It says, so chapter 1. This chapter's summary was approved during the research and I can't read him. It's a statue of, there's an pain visit. Pain makes its home in the mind, huh? Thank God for mind-numbing tax law. There's a stone pipe in the box. I'm taking it. I hate to reinforce a bad habit, but
It's no Michelangelo, but at least it's wearing clothes, eh? Indeed. I am Papa Legba. Well, I'm bored. Let's go.
hey, wait up. This isn't where I parked my office. I broke it. It doesn't work. My first aid kit. It's a mask representing Papa Legba, a voodoo demigod. You know, the guy in my office. It's a mask representing Baron Samedi, a voodoo demigod. He's the lord of the underworld and one of the most powerful Loa. I like to keep him close. I find it comforting somehow. It's my #1 fan. I can barely see my nice desk. You're Papa Legba.
That's right. I believe you have some questions for me.
I'm marooned on a desert island. I have to get off somehow.
Maybe think about that the next time you decide to leap from the back of a moving ship.
My client's been murdered.
Ah, yes, Genevieve. Nice lady. Not such a nice way to go. But you're no detective. Nothing lasts forever.
You know Genevieve?
Well, she's part of the reason you and I are talking.
It was you. You gave her that pendant.
Well done, detective.
But why?
Pull out one thread in the cosmic tapestry, and the patterns underlying the whole universe can shift. In this case, Genevieve Lamoon was that thread. Victor had erased her mind, wiped away her past. She was nothing more than a submissive thrall. I woke her from her stupor and gave her a gentle nudge in your direction.
And now she's dead because of me.
Self-pity won't bring her back. But if you want to set things right, I have a business proposition for you.
Victor's captured Baron Samdi's spirit. He's using it to harvest human souls to season his gumbo.
Victor Von Tool. Yes. Let's come back to him.
Victor kidnapped my brother.
Yes, but the important thing is he's still alive.
You mentioned a business proposition?
Victor's actions have far-reaching ramifications. The land of Genin has been plunged into chaos. The dead are rising from the earth, and the living are addicted to unholy poison. We stand at a crossroads, and all paths but one lead to oblivion.
Von Tool's crossed more people than the Catholic Church.
Find a factory on Ventures Island, stop Victor, and restore Baron Samdi to his throne.
How will I find Victor's factory?
Take my sign. With it, you can traverse hidden passages across reality. You can get off this island and back on the case. So how about it, detective?
All right. I guess I could pencil you in.
Very well. We have a compact. Now, before I go, there's one thing I should mention about my sign. The crossroads of the universe only meet in locations with a strong connection to the spirit realm. Your best bet is a place of worship, like a hunfo.
I think I can manage that.
Once you've acquired Baron Samdi's spirit, use my sign to restore him to his throne. Good luck, detective. We're all counting on you.
I'm going to find Victor, destroy his filthy factory, and restore Baron Samdi to his throne. I think I'll put on a shirt before I leave. Here goes nothing. This must be Ventures Island. You can tell by the giant factory stinking up the joint. It's a humfo. Looks like it's been abandoned. The sign says no trespassing. Oh, I'm gonna trespass. Smells like soul food. The factory must be through there. I can still smell the factory, but I can't tell where the scent's coming from. I'm going to head back before I get lost. Here goes nothing. It's the Zowangan family rob. Someone's really set up. Yeah. Signed up. Papa Legba said my best bet. Here goes. With Baron Samdi out of the picture, souls are free to wander the earth, inhabiting corpses at will. Victor's got them hooked on his sordid slumgullion. Island Bar coming soon. Not if I can help it. Oh, geez, Ricky looks like hell. I'm not giving these people another dime. With Baron Samdi, as if the tourists weren't bad enough, now we got zombies shambling around. Looks like Gordon's ancestors are throwing a little family reunion. Gordon's final deposit. Gordon Crumsford, large as life, dead as a doornail.
Detective? Ah, it's you. What brings you to this wretched place of rot? Come to watch this tattered soul fall to pieces?
Tempting, but no. How'd you end up here? No interest in the underworld?
I don't really know. I remember Victor shot me, nauseating swine. It was a remarkable experience, really. I was expecting it to hurt. and all I felt was a warm, tired sensation spreading over me. I just sort of fell asleep. And then I was here, in the cold halls of my ancestors. I suppose I'm dead. Thank heavens those errant souls Victor's unleashed haven't taken over my corpse.
There's something that's been bugging me, Crumsford. Why work with the man who murdered the woman you loved?
You know, it's funny how something so obvious now could have such inconspicuous origins. Changes so small as to be unnoticeable at first, gradually transformed Victor. From the man of enterprise I first met, he became a force of reckless violence who stole both my love and my life. I wish I could do it all over, but no man is rich enough to buy back his past. I guess it's only fitting that I should be trapped in this pitiful place.
Why not leave?
I've tried, but every time I do, I feel my mind beginning to slip away, like a balloon from the hand of a child.
All right, so you hit the skids. Are you going to sit here and sulk, or do you want to set things right?
What do you mean exactly?
I need your nose to guide me to Victor's factory.
But how? I'm just a disembodied spirit. I'm all talk now.
Let me worry about that. If you agree to help, I'll find a way to get you out of here.
You'd do that for me? After all I've done?
You get one last shot, Crumsford. You blow this, and you can rot here for the rest of time.
That's probably more than my behavior merits. Very well. I will do whatever I can to help with your investigation. Perhaps it's not too late to do the right thing. So, where do we begin?
Let me get back to you on that. I may need to leaf through my grandmother's notes.
I'll be here, melding with oblivion.
Looks like Gordon's This doesn't look good. Remind me to be cremated. I hope Eartha isn't in there. Can't make up your mind, huh? It's a bottle of black ink. Don't mind if I do. The door is locked. The bank teller's not here to let me in. Probably on account of the debt. Locked up tight. I don't think Theodore's coming back anytime soon either. Though, these days, you can never tell. I guess no one's home. The Chic Shell Hotel. Are you a kid that you've come? She's holding a flower. What you got there, buddy? For me? You shouldn't have. The place is deserted. The place is deserted. The door's locked. Looks like Island Soul Food is a screaming success. I can almost hear the wailing of the tortured souls. No way I'm going in there. Looks like I can almost hear the wait. No way I'm going. It's a centennial drag. That zombie gave it to me. Those don't go. I need to put this down where I'm going to use it. Those don't go. I need to put this inside a red clay pot. This should do. I need your nose to guide me.
Very well. I will. Perhaps it's so.
Let me get back.
I'll be here.
So long. The symbol of the body's toil. I think this ink from the bank should suffice.
The smell of a freshly inked mortgage agreement. The body of my life's work lay in lending. Almost makes me feel whole again.
A symbol of thought. Gordon was always thinking about money. Maybe a couple coins would work.
A good banker always has his mind on his money and his money on his mind.
A sign of soul and passion's coil. This belonged to Esmeralda.
Ugh, I knew I recognized that pendant.
Actually, it's a locket.
Oh, Esmeralda, you'll always be my soulmate, no matter what you say.
I've got all my ingredients now. You ready to make good on your word?
Yes, Detective. I'm at your service.
All right, let me give this a try. Looks like it worked. Here goes nothing. All right, Crumsford, it's your time to shine.
I'm here, Detective. How can I be of service?
I need to find my way to Victor's Soul Food Factory.
This way, Detective. We should head west. we ought to head north, Detective. I believe the factory is further east. The stench is stronger to the south now. Oh, the stench is overwhelming. We must be getting close.
We're there, amigo. You did good for once.
What now, Detective?
Now, I'm gonna shut this place down for good. It's a Govey containing Gordon Crumsford. He's in there somewhere. I need to find a way deeper into this factory